kind of teacher is that only speak with experts? What do you call a teacher doing that?
They are...
One word, in Latvian, or English, whatever, or Chinese, whatever you want. One adjective. A teacher only speaks to experts. You said a teacher is? Well, you have no word for it.
No.
Oh, see, I said we found a strange animal. We found a teacher, but we don't know how to call a teacher. Like a zoologist, hey, that animal, I don't know what to call it, right? Nice? You like that problem?
Yes.
Let me tell you. Do you prefer to speak to experts or ignorant people in general?
I prefer to speak with experts.
Okay, so that's nothing new. And right now the only expert in Latvian is therefore... okay, tell me how to play. Yeva, and the others are not interesting, right? Right? Now what kind of teacher doesn't want to speak to ignorant people but only to experts? You have no name for that?
I couldn't remember.
Okay, you can't remember. Is he a good teacher or a bad teacher? Or this you don't know either. In Latvian cultural matrix, the teacher only wants to speak to expert, not to ignorant people. Good teacher or bad teacher? Or you don't know?
It doesn't make...
No, there's a question here. Good question. Good teacher or bad teacher?
Neither no.
Oh, okay. You don't like my question, right?
Yes.
Let me give you a little hint on it. Plato proposes the following. He says, you see, criticism comes from kribigon. In Greek, it's the sifter. When the gold digger he uses, what do you call that?
Sift.
Sift. It's a sift. You know sift? You know what is sift?
Sift.
You know the word sift? What you use to when you look for gold, you know? You pass the earth through that?
Yes.
Alright, okay. What's the word in Latvian for sift? Good? You're the experts. Good?
Yes.
Alright. And he says, we have to do the same thing with thinking. Yeah? Because what? Because we want to find what is precious and let go what is like the gold digger from what is uninteresting. Now, what is a sifter? He says in thinking. He says they're concepts. Yes? And he says, what are the best sifters are fundamental concept. And he says transcendental. He says unhypothetical concept. True, good, useful, whatever. Yes? So I propose one to you. I say use a sifter. Good or bad. The teacher who only speaks to experts and not to students, I say, do the Plato thing. Sifter. Good or bad. You let it go or you say, hey, that's good. Which one?
I don't agree with Plato in this situation.
Now, let me ask you. Suppose you ask a question to your students, and the examiner says, I don't agree with your question. You give him a good mark and a bad mark.
I will ask him for explanation.
Okay. Now, who thinks that... sorry. Are you answering my questions or rejecting my questions? So far, are you answering my questions or rejecting them?
Rejecting.
All right. Do you know why you reject my questions? A general explanation, one idea. What's the main problem with my questions, why you don't want them? The main problem.
Yes. Because I think on another way as you.
I don't want to know another way. What is wrong with my question so you don't understand, or you don't start it?
Because
so you don't answer that. What's wrong with that?
I couldn't answer the questions which had no sense for my thinking.
So what's wrong with my questions, therefore? See, I want to hear Oscar's questions are adjective. How are my questions, which is the problem, can you explain the problem? Are they what? They are? Or you don't have a word again? Okay, Words disappear. That's like they evaporate like gas. No problem. We'll help you. We need a concept here. Now, we don't ask you if you agree or not with her. We want to help finish the
rejection.
No. Mayan thinking. Mayan thinking. So, to finish Mayan thinking, we need a word. How she's qualifying, we've seen the way she thinks, right, a little bit. How she's qualifying my questions. So, we want a word. So, Maya says, you know, like we did, Oscar's question are, ... We need a word here. You're going to hear different words, maybe, and you'll choose the best word. Okay? You good at that? We wait for you. Who has an adjective for her? Go, look around, ask people that didn't speak yet, that's priority. I say, what is the adjective? Look around.